What is going on, everyone? It is me, 𝚅𝚊𝚔𝚎, and today I am going to be showing you guys how to turn your PC avatar into a quest as well. And it's a lot more simpler than you think. It just tends to be more tedious once you get the thing done. So we're going to use this avatar. Let me kind of do this. Control Ed. So the first thing you would want to do is take your scene. Obviously mine has been labeled sample, but reload if you need to. But label your scene. Once you know you have everything perfect and stuff with your PC one, you're going to Control D, rename that one to Quest to make it easy. Just to make sure, you're going to double click and make sure that it says quest.unity. Now, once you do that, you are ready to start kind of working on the avatar to become quest. So, obviously, surely you guys already know how to import your SDK and all that, so I'm not going to go over that. But just to, get started, first you're going to want to go to the build settings and make sure that you have the Android installed. You will know if you do or not because you'll have switch platform up over here. But if you don't have it, I'm going to select the iOS here just as an example because it works kind of the same way. You're going to select Android, and you're going to click on the open download page, and basically it'll, just follow whatever you need to do to install it. Also, if you install Unity itself, for this version, this is the current one. But yes, if you install Unity, you can usually just select Android and it will install it for you automatically because it's installing the Android build as well as the regular Unity program. Anyways, so yeah, you got the download there. Now we are almost ready. As you can see on here, you see that I have Windows and of course Android here. If you see that the Android says no, you need to come over here and switch the build target to Android. Obviously, you should also know how to get to this screen. If not, just open up your VRChat SDK up here and click Show Control Panel. And then you click on Builder. Anyways, so we're going to swap over to Android. So, yep, switching your build and confirm. So, it's not actually selecting the avatar here, it's selecting the entire Unity of the SDK. So, basically, on this menu here, it shows that it's reading this. But, if I was to, hide this one and show this one, it will then swap over and tell me all the other stuff that I need to do. But yeah, so this will take a minute, because of everything that I have here for everything of your assets. So if you got a lot of assets and textures and stuff, there's going to be a whole lot more. But basically, they're just trying to import all this, as you see, to kind of follow more of Android. They're not replacing the stuff that I'm going to tell you what you need to replace, but it's doing it so where you can make it easier for you to run with the SDK. So, once this happens, yeah, this will be able to then show me things now that I need to do to make it quest compatible. And there we go. So now you see that it says switch to Windows. So now we are under Quest. So first things first, you can read here already. I got some errors here because I am not able to, click on it. So the most biggest one at first is shaders. So as you see here, I'm using 𝚊𝚅𝚅𝚊𝚝 for this shader here. So this is where the tedious part comes in. You're going to have to go into the inspector and look up at everything that you see here that is, well, whatever that's not 𝚊𝚅𝚅𝚅𝚔. Quest, you need to be 𝚊𝚅𝚅𝚅𝚔 mobile, and then you need to be most of these. A lot of times you need to use standard or tune to make it kind of look close to like the 𝚊𝚅𝚅𝚅𝚅. So for me, that's going to be the tune light. But the downside is the coloring is going to be slightly off because of how it works. So if I actually look down at the drop box, it's pretty hard. But I guess I could also show you with the standard as well. Standard, it's about the same thing as you see, but yeah, it's with the standard you have a little bit more freedom, like, as far as smoothness and all that. But if you're trying to go with 𝚊𝚅𝚅𝚅𝚅 type style or the cubed and all that, you're going to want to go to the tune lit. So I'm going to actually convert all these to 𝚊𝚅𝚅𝚅𝚅 and then tune lit. Now obviously this is slightly harder, or I guess longer, but if you know where all your materials are and stuff, let me see here. Here we go. You can just go to your materials, select them all, and then basically make them tune lit. If there's nothing as cutouts, I'll tell you in just a second how to deal with cutouts. Let's see here. I should have... Here we go. Textures. Let's see. Do I have any that are... yes, I do, actually. Perfect. So, actually, I can show you this. So, as you see here, my wings are, 𝚊𝚅𝚅𝚅𝚅 and cut out. Well, when you're doing cutouts and you're doing 𝚊𝚅𝚅𝚅𝚅, if I was to make that tune lit, basically you're back to where you started. So, what you're going to do is you're actually going to use, and only this, because 𝚊𝚅𝚅𝚅's a little stupid with their things, sort of, with the Quest. You go to Particles, and then you go to Additives, to somewhat get cut out. And then, of course, as you see, there's a little trouble here. We're somewhat screwed here, because, well, one, I don't know how to deal with that. So if you guys know how to deal with that, let me know. But you can only really use the additive. This really works well, though, if you're doing like gun animations or whatever, with the particles, as you see, because honestly I'm not using a particle, I'm using a shader. So with this I can't even do standard, because then I get the thing. So you either have to find a way to, not get that. You might have to fix your model to get rid of the cutout with Blender, or you're just going to have to stick with this for now. But yeah, as you see with the word particles, you can usually do additive if your particles, let's say muzzle flashes. You can usually use that for muzzle flashes and smokes and stuff to make it, keep the same shape and not have that whole cutout thing as you saw. But yeah, you can go to all your materials and select them all, and yeah. And basically I'm going to deselect all my cutout stuff. Okie dokie, and I'm going to make them all, no, not sprite, all tune lit. Ah, see, here we go though. Sometimes it doesn't work all the way like that, and they want to be a butt somewhat. But with these cases, it's fine. Actually, though, let me show you something real quick. Let's see, material. Let's make this black. Actually, no, let's make it red. That way it's noticeable. So, if I was to put my shoes as red, and I was to go to the tune lit, it would turn white. So the downside is you're going to have to do standard to kind of keep the material. So there we go. So actually I'm going to delete that now, because obviously I don't need that. But yes, so now when you go back, you can see I am now able to build and publish. But I also want to show you guys this. There are two things that Quest does not allow. Let's just add in the armature. Here we go. And as well as, let's see here. Let's add, yep, there we go. So, if you look here, I have an audio clip and stuff. Let's just put there. I have an audio clip, and I have a, a dynamic bone. So as you see here, I want to add dynamic bones. However, 𝚊𝚅𝚅𝚘 does not allow dynamic bones for Quest, because of what Quest and the audio source does for Quest. So basically, when you autofix, make sure it is not an important. Obviously, for this case, it wasn't important, but sometimes when you're doing gun animations, you're gonna have to sacrifice the sound and your dynamic bones, like for your hair or something. You're gonna have to sacrifice to make it Quest compatible. But yeah, we are now able to build and publish. Obviously, this is going to take a little bit. Let's see here. And of course, Android Quest has its own little skin mesh renders and, all that good little stuff. But yeah, so kind of a rundown. Make all your shaders or all your materials into the 𝚊𝚅𝚅𝚘 mobile and tune lit. If you got cutout stuff, well, I wouldn't say cutout, but more like kind of, for example, let's see here, like more like my pants, for example, or the shirt here, or the shoes, you're gonna want to put them under standard. If they're just plain materials. Wait, how did I say that? Anyways, yeah. If you have solid materials, you put them under standard. If you have particles, for muzzle flashes or anything, you're gonna put them as particle and additives. And what the heck happened? Oh, right, I already built and published. Let's see, and yeah, that's mostly the easiest way to convert to, Quest. So, actually, I could also do this. So yeah, let me show you with the particle additives. Let's see here. We have all of this. Let's see here. Yep, so as you see, I'm under effects. And you can see here. So the bad side is my audio source is going to have to be removed. But luckily, this is fine because we made a new scene. So I'll be able to click that scene and turn back, which is what I'll show you guys. So, but yes, as you see here, I can actually turn this into 𝚊𝚅𝚅𝚘, mobile, particles, and additives, and it's pretty close. Somewhat. But, let's see here. So we're going to make all of these. all these particles. No, ooh, I did not mean to click that. We're going to make them all additives. And of course, we're going to make sure this stuff works. And the tail. Hopefully this stuff works. Because you always got to make sure your stuff works. So, let me just keep making all this stuff the additives. Oh boy. See, with these are actually my, these are actually prefabs for me. So if you have, like, free prefabs and whatnot, they'll tend to be a tad bit harder for you. Just a tad, but yes. Ah, see? I have some cutout ones. So, let's see here. My wings. I have something. Aha! Here we go. No, not particles. There we go. There we go. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So, let's see here. I need to go to my textures. Let's see here. Let's see, shoes and numbers. So we're going to make all these. Ah, see, this one's going to have to be standard because of that. Now you could select from one of these, but they wouldn't really help you all the way. Like as far as making a plain black, unless you... I mean, I guess you could just make a new little texture with like 𝚊𝚅𝚊𝚅 or something and whatnot. I guess that can kind of work. Okay, there we go. That should work better. So yeah, this is also a plane. So I'm going to make this standard so that way I can view them. So yeah, you have to go through all your stuff here and, you know, make sure everything is basically, you know, tune lit. So I'm going to look through here. I'm looking through everything. Let's see here. Ah, see? These two aren't going to work. So, this is the SAO. I'm going to actually have to show that. Let's see here and hide my hoodie. So, let's see here. I need to change the button, whatever the button is, and shoes. So, shoes. Nope. Hang on. Where's my materials? Ah, here we go. Materials. I'm going to do... Okay, that's not going to work. I'm going to have to make a new material. That. Make it black. And turn that into the standard. There we go. So now if I go here. Yep. Shoes are good. Now we need to find the button. Actually, that will be easy. Hang on. Angel, all uniforms. Materials, button. We're going to do this. Actually, no, we're just going to make a new material. And there we go. There we go. Ah, crap. Where's my material? There's my material. Put this under the button so I don't have to look for it. And now everything should be perfect for there. Now let's check the suit. Everything's good here. Good, good. Yep, Okay, so with all of that, we should technically be good. So let's hide that and show the hoodie. Control S. And now, let's see here. Something is still using standard. What is using standard? Something here is using standard. What could it be? Yeah, actually, what is using standard? Okay, well, I can't seem to find this, but this seems like this would be the last thing I would need to fix in order to build and publish for VRChat. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause real quick. Where's the pause? Okay, really? Where's the pause? The one thing they forget to do is, with the whole recording, is have my pause. Where the heck goes the pause button? Let's see, just Alt-T. Just for right now. Okay, well that don't work. Anyways, we're gonna try to see if I can find this real quick. I guess I'll just cut this out in the video. This will be one of the things, but let's see here. Something is keeping it standard. See, this is weird. Everything says VRChat mobile. Something here is just standard. Let's see here. Oh, this is a little bit bullcrap. Oh, it's something with my armature. That's what it is. Okay, so let's see here. What could it... it's nothing with the legs. Let's see here. What could it be? The necktie, maybe? No. Maybe the head... Aha! Maybe you are. Son of a bee. I knew it. Okay, well, glad I found it. Okay, which one was it? This? Okay, for right now, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Let's see here. Okay, actually, it's not fine. Hang on. we're gonna have to, I guess on this. We're just gonna have to guess on this. Nope. But now, that should be everything. So now we can hide the mask, as usual. Control S, and now we can upload it. Hooray! See, so this is why you have to look through everything inside your armature. So you look on everything outside if you have like multiple meshes like I do, like out here. But then you have to look inside your armature if you have like any gun animations or whatnot. However, if you have any copy and pasted, like, you know, props or whatever, then the shaders just carry over and you don't have to worry about you know, reselecting. But it's always good just to check, just to make sure. So now what we're going to do is, now, so you see all of this is, you know, technically perfect and all. We're going to head back to our scenes as a little test. Head back to our PC. And now, as you see, I'm going to do this. And Control S just to make sure. Now you can see like I have the audio and all that. The bad thing with this is you'll have to, because of how it is when you're switching to your Windows and Quest, and of course, yeah, switch back to your Windows if you're a PC user, because also you'll be using more of your PC first. But yeah, the sad thing is the materials you'll have to convert back to the 𝚊𝚅𝚅𝚘 and stuff, because apparently it doesn't save your materials as a scene. So the materials are still technically, like as you see, the 𝚊𝚅𝚊𝚝. But sometimes though the 𝚊𝚅𝚅𝚡s aren't actually as bad as people think they are, so they're still just as about good as 𝚊𝚅𝚅𝚘𝚝s. So now we're gonna launch VR chat. This was also called the new OC Angel. So we're gonna load up VR chat. I'm gonna go ahead and actually minimize that. There we go, the everything. And now, as you see here, I am now Quest. I am now Quest. Obviously, I'm not in a Quest headset right now because I have it turned off. Because, you know, I got a new Quest 2. But yes, if I was to go into Quest 2, I should actually be able to see all my, you know, all my uniforms and toggles and stuff. And, you know, so on and so forth. So, yeah. I hope this video helped you guys. Because now since I'm Quest, now people can actually choose to, like, show my avatar and whatnot. And, you know, see, you know, my OC right here. As well as the plain one that I have right here that I did not too long ago. So, that's how you do Quest, and I hope you guys enjoyed and found this video helpful. And I will see you guys in the next video. And no outro for this, because it will be weird. Now, yeet!